Ever feel like you're walking into a trap every time you take your car or bike to the mechanic? You're not alone. Shockingly, up to 63% of drivers don't trust auto repair shops. What if I told you that you could arm yourself against those shady practices? We're diving deep into the most common scams that mechanics use, and more importantly, how you can avoid them. I will give a brief overview of the common scams and red flags. If you're tired of overpaying and want to stay informed, hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more honest automotive insights. Don't forget to ring the bell. Alright, let's jump right into the scams. It's a harsh reality, but many of us trust mechanics to keep our bikes in top shape. Sadly, not all shops are as honest as they seem. Unnecessary repairs and hidden fees can end up draining your wallet and putting your safety at risk. Today, we will break down some mechanic scams that everyone falls for to help you spot the red flags and keep your hard-earned money where it belongs. We will separate into two sections, cars and motorcycles. First up, the common car scams. These are some of the most frequent offenses that mechanics use. Let's dive deep into each one. Your coolant looks terrible, it needs a flush now. Sound familiar? The truth is, most fluids are designed to last about 50,000 to 100,000 miles to be exact. Coolant, transmission fluid, they often push flushes way earlier than necessary, sometimes as early as 30,000 miles, for quick and easy profit. Always ask for proof. Demand a test strip or lab report to prove your fluid is bad. No proof, walk away. Don't let them scare you with words like sludge or contamination. When your car's manual says you're good for another 20,000 miles, trust it. The mechanic's upsell might cost $100 to $300, but skipping an unnecessary one saves you cash and keeps your car running just fine. Don't let fear drain your wallet. Yes, we're on the dreaded check engine light. Mechanics know this little light terrifies drivers. They might tell you it's something serious and expensive to fix when it could be something minor, like a loose gas cap. The EPA says 10% of check engine lights are triggered by minor issues like a loose gas cap. The problem? Most of us don't know how to read the codes. That's where they get you. They throw around terms like oxygen sensor failure or catalytic converter issue to make it sound complicated, but you don't need to be an expert. Here's a simple fix. Buy a $20 OBD2 scanner, plug it into your car's port, usually under the steering wheel, and it'll give you the exact code. Google it, and you'll know if it's a big deal or just a quick fix. For example, code P0455, loose or faulty gas cap, tighten it or replace it for $15. Code P0171, system to lean, often has a dirty air filter or small vacuum leak. Code P0420, catalytic converter efficiency is below threshold, sometimes just a bad oxygen sensor. Mechanics love this one. They'll pull out a filter caked with dirt and dead bugs and say, look how bad yours is. But wait, is that your filter or one they keep in the back to scare customers? Here's the kicker: most air filters last 15,000 to 30,000 miles. Unless you're driving through a dust storm daily, yours is probably fine. The Car Care Council says 1 in 4 drivers get tricked into replacing theirs too early. Want to shut this down? Pop the hood yourself. If it's dirty, buy a filter online and swap it in 30 seconds. Pro tip: snap a photo of your filter before the inspection. Catch them red-handed if they try the swap scam. You bring your car in and suddenly the mechanic insists your car needs synthetic oil. It's better for the engine, sounds convincing, right? But here's what they're not telling you. 75% of cars run perfectly fine on conventional oil. According to Consumer Reports, synthetic oil is great for high-performance engines or extreme temperatures. But if your owner's manual doesn't specifically require it, you're wasting money. Still unsure? Check your oil cap or manual if it says 5W30 conventional or similar. That's your answer, and don't fall for the upgrade pitch during routine changes. Save your cash for repairs that actually matter. Ever been told your brake pads are dangerously thin or at 10% life? This scare tactic works because brakes feel urgent, but mechanics often exaggerate to rush you into replacements. Brake pads don't need replacing until they're worn down to 3 mm thickness. Most shops, though, will push it at 5 mm or higher. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says pads below 3 mm risk damaging rotors, but above that you're safe. Ask to see the measurement. An honest mechanic will show you with a caliper, or if they refuse or say, trust me, a red flag should fly. Check your owner's manual too, and never let them fix brakes without your approval. They'll say you need factory parts aftermarket. This one's so absurd it's almost funny, until you realize people actually fall for it. Yes, some shops still joke about blinker fluid or muffler bearings, but others take it further, selling fake or overpriced products to unsuspecting drivers. This is a sign to research first before even going to a mechanic. That way you're slightly knowledgeable about the things you use on your car. Here's a classic. Your shocks or struts are shot, they need replacing. But how do they know often it's just because your car hit a certain mileage? That's not how it works. Shocks and struts don't wear out based on miles alone. They fail due to driving conditions, potholes, rough roads, or heavy loads. Mechanics often push replacements at 60,000 miles, claiming it's preventative. But unless you're noticing a rough ride, poor handling, or uneven tire wear, don't fall for it. A full strut replacement can cost $1,000 plus. So always get a second opinion. Ever get a bill that says 3 hours of labor for a job that took 30 minutes? That's this scam. Shops often charge based on book time, a standardized estimate of how long a repair should take, but experienced mechanics can do it faster, and you still pay the full amount. Here's how to fight back. Check labor rates on sites like RepairPal or Your Mechanic. They show fair prices for your car make and model. Who doesn't love the word free? That's why this scam works so well. Shops lure you in with a free inspection only to hit you with a long list of urgent repairs. The fix never approves repairs on the spot. Get a second opinion. A trustworthy mechanic will confirm if the work is truly needed, and don't fall for the limited time offer. Pressure repairs aren't emergencies. Alright, time for the motorcycle scams. Let's dive into a common issue: unnecessary brake replacement. This is a tactic designed to prey on your safety concerns and empty your wallet. Most modern motorcycles come with built-in wear indicators or clear visual signs of wear, so a proper inspection will usually show that your brakes are still in good shape. The scam lies in the rush, using high-press tactics and scare stories to convince you to approve an expensive and unnecessary brake job. If your mechanic won't let you see the pads yourself or gets defensive when you ask for proof, stay savvy, always trust your eyes, and don't let fear push you into spending. My #1 rule is to never get scammed, and to sum up this video, always get a second opinion if a mechanic says you need a repair. So, there you have it. Some of the most common car and motorcycle mechanic scams and how to avoid them. Always research products before buying, and don't let them upsell you on things your vehicle doesn't need. If you found this video helpful, show your support by liking this video, sharing it with your fellow vehicle enthusiasts, and subscribing to our channel for more honest automotive insights. Unlocking the world of cars and bikes, one repair at a time. See you on the next ride.